Which interpretation beat it's David Agondoa. To our top story, I regret being used by police officers to unknowingly execute heinous murders. That's the damning confession by one of the key suspects in the murder case of lawyer Willie Kimani, his client Josephat Mwenda, and their driver Joseph Miruri. The police informer who implicated 7 more police officers attached to the infamous Mlolongo AP camp as having participated in the killings was cross-examined by both the prosecution and defense lawyers. NTV's Seth Olale followed the proceedings from the Milimani courts.
In his second day of testifying in the murder case of lawyer Willie Kimani, his client Josephat Mwenda, and the driver Joseph Miruri, which occurred on June 23, 2016, Peter Ngugi, a civilian police informer, says he regretted being used by police officers in executing killings unknowingly. Ngugi confessed before presiding Judge Jesse Lesit that he unknowingly aided in kidnapping, killing and disposing of the bodies of Willie Kimani, Josephat Mwenda and Joseph Miruri.
Na hata hiyo kitu wakati nilisema jana ilinitoka sababu hiyo muziki na kuaga nayo. Hata nilikuwa naomba Mungu sana nisiwae na corona kabla sijapeana ile maneno najua kwa roho yangu yona. Nilipomuzika jana.
During the revelations, Peter Ngugi told the court that he saw Frederick Leliman, a policeman at the Mlolongo AP camp and first accused in the murder of the trio, at the scene of crime. Ngugi testified that Leliman sponsored the fuel for the vehicles that were used to transport the 3 bodies from a thicket in Mlolongo to Old Donosabuk River on the fateful day the 3 were abducted, tortured and killed. The police informer claims that Leliman later bought him excess namachoma and alcohol at his pub, which was being managed by Leliman's wife. Ngugi chillingly narrated how he picked the taxi before the victims were kidnapped at Mlolongo Weighbridge, drove it to Limuru before returning to pick the bodies in Mlolongo. On Thursday, the police informer stated that 7 other police officers not before the court, whose identities are Kimenju, Mwaniki, Kamau, Brown, Waweru and Mude, participated in the heinous killings. Ngugi alleges that the 7 were all attached to the Mlolongo AP camp, where the victims had been held for hours before being murdered. Apart from Ngugi and Leliman, Leonard Mwangi, Sylvia Wanjiku and Stephen Cheburet Morogo also defended themselves in the case through their attorneys. Peter Ngugi, who is the 5th accused person in this particular murder case and also the last person of interest to testify, is currently being remanded at the Naivasha prison, while the other male accused persons are being held at the Kamiti Maximum Prison. Seth Olale, NTV at the Milimani Law Courts, Nairobi County.
All right, to another top story, and the cases of the coronavirus are spiking.